Hi, I'm Ulker from MovieMotion.com. So I saw the movie at Sundance, and I'm actually seeing it tonight again. How was it for you to produce such a wild film?
It was a joy, honestly. I mean, like every movie, it has its share of hurdles at the outset. But once we were off and running and getting the movie made, for me it was one of the most incredible experiences getting to sit back and watch Chloe work, because she has a level of confidence that is hard to find in filmmakers, and especially in first-time filmmakers. And getting to see her work with actors like Allan and Phoebe and really kind of deliver what we all saw, that potential on the page, was really gratifying. So it was a lot of fun.
I don't know. It probably was fun, obviously, but as an audience, you are always feel unsettled. You know that it's like you are driving a very expensive and fast car and without pushing a brake. That's the movie is like.
Yeah.
That was my experience.
Very much so.
Yeah, and for you as a producer, like, what was your take on storyline? Because it is like a kind of a Me Too era, but in here, it's like my understanding of it's like the pure definition of slavery, of when someone is in power and then someone is powerless, and they are like exploiting each other the way they can. Like, what was your take on it? That was my take.
Yeah, no, I think you're spot on. My take is that Chloe had a really explosive point of view on power dynamics in the workplace, and especially when you're dealing with a consensual relationship where these people are madly in love with each other at the outset of this movie, but things start to get in the way, and people's egos and psyche start to get affected by the events that unfold. And Chloe wanted to really tell that in a way where, like you said, it was incredibly unsettling. That was always the plan, was to make it a thriller, to make it as tense as possible, so that you're uncomfortable watching this, because you know it's going to end badly. You just don't know how, when. And for me, that was part of the appeal here, was doing it in a way where it's challenging, but it's the only way I think to tell a story.
Is this the first time?
So, actually, I compare these characters to like a psychopath that you should never give them a nuclear bomb, because they will not know when to use, and they will not even know how to use, and when they may use it when they're not supposed to use. So, same thing with the power. Like, I feel like these characters, they just don't know. They got an expensive toy, at least one of them, and they don't know how to play with this.
Yeah.
What is this film about? Is that sometimes it's good not to have a power if you don't know what to do with it?
Well, I think in some ways it's more shining a light on the systems and institutions that kind of foster that way of thinking, and I think that's part of why we set it in a place like a hedge fund, where it's incredibly high stakes, and these people they're not innocent in anything, but in some ways they're reacting to the environment in which they are existing. And when you work a place like that, it is cutthroat, and power is everything, and in some ways, for them to succeed, they realize that they have to have the power, otherwise their time at this company is done. And so it becomes this sort of like dog-eat-dog mentality, where everything is on the table, and it doesn't matter what stands in their way, you're going to go after it and get it done, because ultimately that's what's most important at a place like this hedge fund at the center of it. It's about power, and so that has real devastating effects on relationships in general, and in the psychology of these people. So I think it's a commentary on gender and power dynamics, but it's also a commentary on like the systems that really sort of foster that way of thinking, and it's sort of outdated, and that's kind of the way that I think Chloe's trying to shine a light on.
Yeah, I think you're right when you say that the system not just foster this, they create that environment where the two cannot coexist with each other when that such a power is given. Well, yeah, I mean, I want to say congratulations. It's an excellent film, and I'm looking forward to seeing it again.
Thank you. Me too. Appreciate it.